There's really nothing much left to do here. But just in case we encounter another set of enemies, let's put our first 3 there. What did I say? We'll just flee from this one. There's gonna be a ton of cutscenes here.
A city dead for 1,000 years. A city I had to see with my own eyes. The end of Yuna's journey. The last chapter in my story. My thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers, slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
Yuna, I say no. If we go down there, then you'll...
Riku, you're a true friend, and I thank you, but I must go. Down to Zanarkand.
I'm not saying we shouldn't go. But shouldn't we think about it some more? There's gotta be some kind of way we can save you, Yuna!
All my life, I knew this moment would come.
Yuni...
Thank you, Riku. Thank you for everything.
Don't say that, Yuni. It's not over yet.
Tell Sid, thank you.
No, you can tell him yourself.
Please.
Yuni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Kimahri, let's go.
I wonder what will happen if we just ran past through this. Maybe we'll just miss a cutscene. Anyway, this is hard for players to miss unless you intentionally decided to not pick it up.
Sir Oren, Kimahri told me, when my father wanted me taken from Bavel to Besaid, it was you who told Kimahri, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps, if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. And so am I. I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Oren, I thank you. Kimahri, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated Sin and all Bavel was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated sin, and now he was dead. Now, I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bavel, where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought sin. Then, you appeared, Kimahri. You said you were looking for the daughter of Vraska, remember? At first, I was so scared. Until I realized what a gentle person you are. You weren't used to talking to children. When I told you that I was Vraska's daughter, you said you would take me as far from Bavel as you could. That it was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word. I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, "Don't go, don't go." And you listened, Kimahri. You stayed. Kimahri, thank you. Thank you so much. And I've always liked your broken horn. Waka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Waka. I even love it when you scold me, Lulu. Really. I guess that leaves the newest guardian. Star player of the Zanarkand Abes. You are. I am. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but it's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined. Wonderful. But it hurts sometimes. I wonder. I just want to say thank you for everything. Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all, I'm afraid. No, I shouldn't say that. I'll do that part over.
What you up to?
So that was a pre-recorded, or actually that was a recorded scene of Yuna while the party was still staying in Mi'ihen Highroad before they fought the Chocobo Eater. I think it was supposed to drop when she is killed by the final Aeon. When she does the final summoning. So yeah, Zanarkand Ruins. Also, this is where you will realize that all this time, Tidus was actually telling the whole journey in the campfire. That's why when he narrates in the background, it's always in the past tense. Because once we go here, this will be like the present time.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance. Hey, there was more, right? I mean, like that time. Anyone?
I think
Yes?
that we should stop. Maybe. For now. Let's go.
Alright, the path towards the final Aeon won't be easy. To make sure that we have the proper equipment, I suppose we'll just keep Brotherhood. This one, yeah, that's good. For Yuna, it's just Darkness Staff. And then for Waka, this should be good. For Oron, yeah, these are good. Okay, we're fully prepared. Sphere level only 1. Wait, I need this one. This will increase Tidus' strength. As for the others, we can learn Protect. Oh wait, Shell Shell rather. We already have Protect for Kimari. And for Riku, still need one more to get the sphere level. To get that agility +4. Luke can only go up until here. And for Yuna, we're back on track on her sphere grid. Along the way, we will be grabbing the level 3 black magic. Okay, this should be enough for Waka. Or should we grab this? I think we should grab that. Since from this point on, there will be less enemies that will need our accuracy. Magic defense +2 points. That will help us. Okay. We're good now. Don't think there's gonna be any missable here. Okay, we can go up there. Okay, the path towards the final aeon won't be easy as you can see, Zanarkand Ruins is just a pile of rubble, and therefore there will be a lot of beans. There will be a lot of fiends along the way. Wait,
Wow! Say, is that edible?
Dark Flan again. Thought it's gonna be a different type of fiend here. Maybe let's just use armor break. And then what strategy were we using before? Silence Buster. That we can get a free turn. Then with Riku, we can already use Riku. Let's use Yuna. I was thinking of using Demi, but no. Let's just do some damage. Well, that's very little for damage. Armor break. Don't think I have used Kimari yet. Attack normally. Switch to Lulu. She won't be able to deal much damage anyway.
Let's end this.
Because of this Finn's high magic defense stat. Even using a non-elemental magic deals very little damage. Best one here is Auron.
That's how it's done.
No, victory fanfare, as you can see. Make sure to not miss any treasures, as they might provide good items. Fortune Sphere. I haven't really used any of my lock spheres. Okay, let's just use Mug. Got some remedy. Maybe I should avoid using Tidus' Brotherhood here. And instead go for Avenger. At least we can get some extra damage if ever they decide to attack Tidus. And for Waka, let's just use Sentinel. Just use Fire with Yuna. Wait, am I mistaken? I thought I'm gonna encounter zombie enemies here. Or maybe once we go deeper in Zanarkand Ruins. How much HP does it have left? Still alive. Can you finish it? Nice. Got us with overkill. Good job, Waka. It's gonna be a long way towards there.
like the far plane.
Close enough.
We start seeing some memories here. Whoops, forgot to switch. Anyway, we still got preemptive strike. Let's switch first. Mag's not gonna deal much damage. That's fine. Use armor break. Maybe we should also use mental break. Oh wait, I should have used mental break with Oran because Tidus could have used armor break in this place. I also didn't expect to land a critical hit to Tidus. Let's just attack with Yuna. And then attack with Lulu. Oran can finish it off anyway. 774.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Mage's Bracer. What does it do? I wish Lulu or Yuna got this one instead. For some reason, this game prioritizes, or rather, the one who beats the enemy gets a higher chance of getting an equipment. Spiritual charge, that's for Riku? Oh god. Can you survive it? No. Maybe I should have first strike for Tidus instead of Avenger. We'll be using Waka. Sentinel. So that if the enemy tries for another heave, then at least he will be on defense position. We'll reduce the damage. Can safely use Lulu here. Is that a counter? Kind of. We'll keep using Sentinel. Don't think I have used Kimari yet. We still have Oran, right? Okay, it's not dead yet. Please don't kill it, Waka. That's great.
As you wish. Farewell.
I was considering using Tidus' Slice and Dice. It's still not dead. After hitting it with Oran. Now we're getting the same type of enemies from Mount Gagazet. I think we can steal something good here. Soul Spring. And then let's use... No need to use slow. What if we use delay attack? Okay, it worked. Monster Beast next turn. Let's steal from this. That's why we have two characters that can use steal. Okay, this flyer is not gonna go down in just one attack. Although it might be better to use Sentinel. The other one is planning to attack. See if we can put blind on it. No, it's not affected. It's quite resistant to blind. Hope you don't get confused. Good. Okay, that enemy should go down with Lulu. Using Lulu. It's vulnerable to fire damage.
Take that.
Guess we should have just killed the flyer right off the bat. Defender? Is that counterattack? Counterattack for Yuna. Weird. It won't inflict much damage when she counterattacks. The enemy's just gonna laugh. Wonder if there's another save file over here. Well, there is. I think this will be a long one.
Journeyer of the long road, name yourself.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the island of Besaid.
Your eyes, my dear, show me the long road you have traveled. Very good. You have journeyed well. Lady Yunalesca will surely welcome your arrival. Go to her now, and bring your guardians with you. Go.
Yes.
He's dead. That looks like Trema from FF10 too.
If it might benefit the future of Spira, I will gladly give my life. It is the highest honor for which a guardian might ask. Use my life, Lady Yoken, and rid Spira of sin.
What was that?
Our predecessors.
She said Lady Yoken, didn't she? Wait, she guarded High Summoner Yoken?
This dome is filled with fireflies. It's like one gigantic sphere. People's thoughts remain here forever.
That means we'll get to see more memories, including Braska's journey too. There you go. These are the enemies that I'm expecting. Let's use armor break. Then target attack with Kimahri. Successfully inflicted darkness, but that doesn't ensure that this enemy's attack will miss, if I'm not mistaken. Therefore, let's use Sentinel with Waka. Auto dodge. Let's just attack with Yuna. Then with Lulu. Then with Auron. Quite high HP. Lucky that we missed. That it missed. Let's use slice and dice. Make this quick. It's not dead yet. Interesting. Okay, let's just use Sentinel with Waka. Because I'm not sure if on the next turn it's not dead yet. Really?
It's over.
We're already using our strongest characters. Maybe I should start with Mental Break, then Armor Break with Auron. There's a treasure chest over there, so we're gonna grab that first. But a lot of enemies. Candle of Life. Monster A, B, and they're gonna attack. I have no idea about the HP of these enemies. But I have a feeling I need to use Yuna. Wait, let's attack first. Let's use Waka. Then use Sentinel. Then use Null Blaze with Yuna. I just hope that the Machina enemy doesn't use Thrust Kick. These ones are gonna use fire. Won't be able to dodge the second one. Quite big damage, especially on Waka. Need to get one of this. No overkill. Monster A can attack again. Waka can take care of that.
How shall we do this?
Dead. Let's just use Sentinel. North Thrust Kick, please. Oh no. Who is it gonna be? No! So Oran won't get any AP points. Kimari didn't get any too. Forgot to use Kimari. What does this contain? 10,000 gil. For your Jimbo? An offering to your Jimbo. I'm gonna go with the usual. Oh wait, you also have Mental Break on Tidus. Okay. We'll use Armor Break first. Then we switch to Auron and use Mental Break. Have Waka take the hit first.
You shall fear magic.
This is my first time using Mental Break. Do some cheap damage with fire. Should be able to inflict higher damage now. Yeah, it used to be around 2,800 only. Orange Overdrive is gonna be full again. Might be a good idea to let Lulu learn Osmos using Black Magic Sphere. Gonna have his HP. No problem. It's still alive, wow.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Maybe it has an HP of around 40,000. Also, we're getting level 2 key spheres from it. That's why you don't need to be stingy about spending level 2 key spheres in the sphere grid. It's these types of enemies again. I think we can kill one of these with Tidus. Okay. Let's use Yuna first. Null Blaze. That's fine. It's not gonna hurt Yuna. Let's use Sentinel. Hopefully it doesn't use Thrust kick again. It's vulnerable to water if I'm not mistaken. Guess it will keep using thrust kick after the first turn. This time, Waka is not gonna get any experience points. But at least the character's HP is not going down to 0. I think we're getting nearer. Lunar Curtain. Armor break. Dark attack. Same pattern as usual whenever we go up against this type of enemy. Use aura and use mental break. I think I should have used Waka first. Anyway. It has darkness. Got a counter attack with Tidus.
Let's end this.
Yes, please. Let's end this. Let's just walk off first. Sentinel. Because it might try and hit Lulu. Guess it hits 100% if it uses Haymaker. Not bad. At least we're doing damage with Yuna. I think it's time I use Brotherhood for more damage. Also, we will have an idea on how much HP the enemy has left. I'll be reserving Waka's Overdrive for later. Waka again. We'll finish it here.
Let's go.
A little bit danger for Waka. We'll just cure him later on with Yuna.
No! Mother, no! I don't want you to become a Faith! There is no other way. Use me and defeat sin. Only then will the people accept you. I don't care about them! I need you, Mother! No one else! I don't have much time left.
Hey, wasn't that...
Seymour?
The way Seymour speaks now is really different from when he was a kid. Oh no, we got ambushed. Well, at least none of that enemy uses thrust kick. Okay, Riku zombied, so that means we can't use any curative magic or items on her. We need Yuna first and use Null Blaze. Then let's switch to Kimari. Tidus is also zombified. Okay, let's use Kimari first, then Steel. I haven't stolen from this one. Dangerous for Waka. Let's use Auron and get rid
As
of
you wish.
the one who uses Flamethrower. This should be easy for Lulu, but I can't finish it yet. Okay, and then we let Waka finish it. It's still alive. Let's try going for an overkill now. No overkill. What do they want from me? 5,000 damage consistently? I'll be like overpowered for dealing that kind of damage here. What does this treasure chest contain? Friend Sphere, that's worth it. Defender again. We got the initiative. Oh wait, no. No initiative. Alright. Here we switch to Orn first. Just gotta remember that we haven't used Himari. Okay, hopefully it doesn't use Haymaker. Otherwise Waka is dead. No. Waka. Sir Waka. Come back to us. I should have inflicted darkness first. I switched too early. And used mental break too early. Oh no. Okay, we'll have Lulu revive Himari. Although that's a waste of MP. But I guess that means, yeah, higher amount of HP returning to Himari, coming from dead, coming from being on 0 HP. Already use Himari, already use Oran. Let's use Tidus. Well, we can have Oran use Power Break. But I refuse. Haymaker again. Seriously? You're not gonna use a normal attack? Okay, Tidus' overdrive will be full again. Finally, attacked Waka. Should almost be done here. 8,000 left. Let's finish this.
Let's go.
Why does it still zoom on Oran? Despite Waka killing the enemy. Oh, we got a rare drop. Level 3 key sphere. This is another enemy where you can farm level 3 key spheres. Oh, we got ambushed. This could be bad. And hopefully not as bad as I think. Not looking too great. Yeah, not looking too great. Three enemies are going to attack. I need to get rid of one of them. Now's your time.
So be it.
I think on the original PSO versions, if you get rid of one of the enemies in front of you, the party should start moving, getting closer to the Machina. Anyway, small details. Yuna is zombified. Let's use Lulu. Do your thing, Lulu. Time to switch. What's your current HP? We haven't used Waka. Waka, Kimari, and Tidus. We haven't used them. So let's just deal with Kimari. Nice, we got holy water. I don't have any holy water in my inventory. Then let's use Spiral Cut to finish this off. I believe this also counts towards energy ring. Got a new overdrive mode. We're letting a lot of overdrive modes here. Wait. Let's use High Potion. There you go. We're seeing Jack, Auron, and Braska. They're Powerflies. Got another level 3 key sphere.
Hey, Braska. You don't have to do this.
Thank you for your concern.
Fine, I said my piece.
Well, I haven't. Lord Braska, let us go back. I don't want to see you die.
You knew this was to happen, my friend.
Yes, but I cannot accept it.
Auron, I am honored that you care for me so. But I have come to kill grief itself. I will defeat sin and lift the veil of sorrow covering Spira. Please understand, Auron.
Where's the rest of the party? Let's just run from this. Wait, is there another item here? Wait, I already gotten that. Too many enemies. Let's just steal. Hopefully I don't regret this and battle Yuna under-leveled, or my stats not how they should be at this part. But yeah, at this point we should no longer encounter fiends. We're getting luck spheres. Maybe I should spend it on some of our characters.
Are the trials ahead?
Probably.
Here too, huh? Give me a break. I was expecting, you know, parades and fireworks.
You can ask for them after I defeat sin.
I too forgot that there's gonna be another set of Cloister of Trials here, and I didn't include it in the guide that I made. Anyway, I'm just gonna upload a separate video for it and link it.